Hello, it's Darren from Investor Income. Welcome to the channel. Talk about Nadex today again and how you can trade it for a living. That is actually achievable. You just need a strategy that's actually got some logic behind it and that makes sense. So here we trade two ways. We trade our traditional strategy, which is taking these points where we get deviation away from our baseline, which is this blue line. And we've made some changes to the oscillators that we use. And this helps us define a trend and also when a trend's coming to an end or likely to come to an end. So it just gives us good entries that we can get into. As you can see here, my first entry this morning, first thing I took this one. Absolutely perfect on there. It came down further, which I was quite happy with. It was coming close to the 9 o'clock anyway. And we entered again. So I just took two trades and my intention was just coming up to the highs up here. So you can see there we've got a nice bit of movement on those trades and we just come out of our positions there. I don't try and hold to the absolute top. We're already getting more deviation away from our baseline. So the further it goes up, the less happy I am to continue holding that position. So I just come up to the highs, taking out two profits to start the day. Very nice start to the day that was. I took again a short position here. Now the reason I took, you'll see here, we're still, the green's above the red here. So we're still bullish, but we are in overbought territory. So it's overbought, but there's bullish kind of momentum. We've also got the green and the blue line here, which is indicating we're in an uptrend. And you can see we normally just use this blue line. This is one I'm just testing out at the minute, but it just gives a bit of structure around the trade. But in any case, without that green line, we've got a nice deviation away from our baseline in any case. So we're expecting some downward pressure. We're overbought on both these lines. They've also converged slightly and we've got a nice move up. So I just held it a bit longer than I would do normally, waited for that to start coming down this oscillator and just entered the position there. And I was kind of looking at the green line in this case, and I just took it out pretty much bang on, which was more lucky than anything I'd say, but I was just happy with the movement I had, and we are in a bullish trend, so we're bullish. So you just got to take these quick movements. You're not looking, you might miss out on the move straight down to our baseline, but in any case, I'm just looking for that quick trade. Already 1-2, and on this one here, I just entered again straight away and took the move back up to the highs. So really perfect conditions today for trading with Nadex. Absolutely couldn't be any better, really nice price action and just so simple to trade, and you're making nice money on those. So it's really a simple strategy in that setup. Now you come down here and look at the end of last week and the situation that we got, very flat, kind of pretty erratic, not much structure at all. And you can see the averages down the bottom here, the oscillators rather, pretty much telling you nothing, but we've got a buy indication here. We've got an oversold condition straight back to our baseline. Okay, so there's trades to be had there. Again, you could just take it up. Now you wouldn't necessarily go up to the highs here because that's a big move to make from that position down here. But if you are holding those positions, you could trade it just on this oscillator. You can see the oscillators coming down as well, so really no move happening there. So you'd want to be coming out of that position around there. In any case, you're going to make money. And not the best trade in the world, but certainly a better trade than most people will be getting. This trade here, there's a bit of deviation. It was coming up to these highs, it broke it, then just came straight back down again. Not really a trade, it's early hours in any case for me, but really not doing that much. Here we got bearish move, so the price came down. The averages really aren't doing much. We're looking like we're crossing here, going bearish on the moving averages. The oscillators spike, so we would probably enter position here and then re-enter and come down. I didn't take those trades, but that's what you would do. You would just take 3 entries there, 1, 2, 3, and take that down. Doesn't need necessarily to hit your first entry. As long as it comes down to about the level, I'll take a small loss on that one, profit on that one, and a profit on that one. And that's the way we trade. Okay, you might need to stay into multiple positions. We're not marksmen, nobody is. And you can just keep on going back and seeing the same setups over and over again. So you can buy up here to the tops, buy again up to the tops. Here's a bit more tricky. You've got a bit more difficult price action. Again, it makes that kind of move as if it's going bearish. However, it reverses again, but that's absolutely fine. These indicators tell you what's going on. You can see it's going bullish again. So if we're taking sold positions here and re-entries, we know looking at this oscillators that price is moving up. It's likely to go higher for a little bit because these are converging. So there's a nice strategy around it. It gives you easy entries and they become really clear. And here you can see down the bottom here, we've got a nice deviation away from our baseline. A lot of indecision in the market down there. You could take a short trade up there. Unnecessarily, you wouldn't take it back, but just because of the way the oscillator's looking there. But you can see numerous opportunities to make money, and that's all you need to do. These solid positions you can take. Same again here, you can see the trades I've taken. I didn't take this trade here, but that was one you could have taken. Oscillator wasn't quite oversold enough for me. I do like it being nicely oversold. However, today I took one like this, so it's just because it moved back to this average. Same happened again now. I didn't take that one either because it was too early for me. I actually missed that 6 o'clock. I'm normally trading at 6 a.m, but I missed that one in any case. But you can see how we trade. Very nice and simple, and it's a solid strategy. It works in against the trend and with trend. I trade mostly against the trend, which is what I have been doing for years. I just started trading a lot more with the trend as I've developed the system a bit more. So we've got more and more ways to make money, and it's getting easier and easier by the day. I'm just about to tell the group all the settings for this and go through it with them. Slight change on what we have already, nothing too major, but what you'll find is this is pretty awesome. In a situation, I'm going to show you a situation on the Australian dollar last week. Just bear with me. We had a bullish move on the Aussie dollar, and I was not happy. So this was price manipulation. Nothing else can be said about it. It is unnatural, stupid move. No pullbacks. Just complete manipulation. In my personal opinion, there will be others that argue with me. I wasn't happy with this price movement. We've got deviation away from our baseline. That's absolutely fine. And you can see we would have come out, well, I came out with this for basically break even. So not great, but that's the way it goes sometimes. But I'm never happy with that because I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. I want this system to be the ultimate. So we're getting there very nicely at the minute. Here you can see, so we are bullish, stupidly bullish, but we are in overbought territory again. So we have to bear that in mind. We're bullish on these oscillators, but we are getting that deviation away from our baseline. So we're bullish, but we've got conflicting information. So you can see these lines again. As soon as they start to converge and go, this indicator gets flat. This one starts to converge. This is a very nice area to look at. Okay, and price doesn't do much. It goes absolutely flat, but that's fine. You can close that trade out. But I'm not looking at this particular trade to try and make money out of this trade. What I'm looking at is the opportunities that we're going to give and the better entries we're going to get. So this trade, I would not have taken this trade if I had this oscillator set up like this. I'd wait for it to mature a bit more. I like that, mature. Yeah, a bit like me. Getting a bit too mature actually. Anyway, yes, I'll take an entry there, take a little bit of money. Not a great trade, but ho-hum. Here though, we're still overbought. We are bullish though, green's above the red. So you see this flat section at the bottom there. We could easily take a trade up to the tops, up to the highs again. So that gives us, in the even going into the early hours, we can get some money out of a really flat dead market, and you can still make some nice money. So it gives great opportunities. So these are the other trades I'd already taken. You can see the solid trades again back to our baseline. Well, that was the intention, but you can see reasons why. We're coming down now. We're pinching again. We've got the deviation from the baseline, so we enter those trades. So this is really giving us some good moves. And you can see if you're on Forex or anything, then you're laughing. These are great positions on Nadex. Again, these entries here, you're going to make nice money. So you can trade absolutely both ways in this market. And you can let's have a look at the USD Swiss franc, which has been, the dollar's getting absolutely hammered at the minute. But just look at what the oscillator's telling us. Just look at it. This is crazy stuff. And this is why I'm very excited, like a little kid. because we could be in this just on Nadex, just continue taking trades. So we're bearish and we just remain bearish. So all these spikes are entries. So you're looking at absolutely cleaning up every single one of them because it's a long bearish trend. You can see it's bearish trend. Got a bit of consolidation here, a bit flat, but the oscillators are telling us to sell. So that's a nice move. USD Swiss francs have been absolutely hammered, which is great for this strategy. So we can trade with the trend and we can trade against the trend. You see my entries here. He absolutely nails the baseline on this one. Obviously with Nadex, this isn't going to happen because I've gone through this trade before, I think, on my video, so I'm not going to cover that one again. But anyway, you'd be left hanging because of the price action there with that strategy. But if you're taking those with the trend trades as well, your smile is going to remain on your face for some time. I don't really need to say this. You can see it's bearish the whole way. Starts to go bullish here. So here we have a failure in the system. So we haven't got any deviation though away from the baseline. So the weak trades in any case, it is bearish. We've got to move here, but then you see this pinch. So we'd get in a trade. Yeah, anywhere around here really, this one or this one. We'll be in a trade anyway. And then it comes down. You can see the lines start to converge. So if you are in a trade at this stage and you stay in the trade, it's telling you to get out. So you're going to lose that one on Nadex, but considering the amount you've won so far. But this is where you can do. You can then enter here, and suddenly your day's just got a bit brighter again, and you can re-enter. So you've got one loss there in God knows how many wins, and immediately you can get your money back and make a lot more. And here at the bottom here, these are the trades that I'd already taken. So these were today. And this was for this reason. This was completely flat. Okay, so they've gone apart. These two oscillators have gone flat. We've got a double spike down here, and it was an entry. And I just held that one because I wanted to see what happened. So this was a 4x entry for me. I didn't take this one on Nadex. I wanted to do 4x because I wanted to go back to the baseline because where the USD Swiss franc had been going, been going down for so long. I wanted that. I knew it was going to come back to this baseline. It had to. It's just been going so hard down for so long. So anyway, I held it to the baseline, and it was a lovely profit. And this one, I think I took on Nadex and Forex. It's a bit of a risky one because it's at the end of the day, but I just came out up here basically. So lovely, 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 lovely. Very nice day again. So these are helping us, helping me at the minute because I'm just about to share it with the group and I think they're going to like it. So I'm going to leave it there. Take care of yourselves. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe. Yeah, do all the usual stuff. Thanks very much. Take care.